Hi everyone, welcome back to another episode of Masketeers. So I hope you're doing well. The grind is going well. So at the moment my max stage is at 1069. I will see if I can push a bit more in this episode. And plus going through what I've been doing, I've just basically been grinding the stages and farming the Halloween event, which is nearly over. Now for Halloween event, it's going to be finished in 30 hours, literally one more day and that's it. I have managed to collect all the masks. That was the main goal I wanted to do. I haven't managed to complete all the tree, but I've managed to get the big ones that I wanted. So obviously the Imperial chest, all the masks, which is the main goal I wanted to achieve. So I'm happy with that. I get 4 runes, 3 runes. I think I get 4 runes. So I'm happy with what I've completed. I might be able to complete maybe one more. I reckon I'll probably get one more, but this little section here is unable to get. I heard that the mystery pumpkin is basically gives you different choice of rewards, so it could be like diamonds, runes, masks, or dust at a cost of 200 candies. So once you've got all these, you basically can use 200 candies, is limit at 200 each, and you can just keep collecting random rewards as much as you want. So that's what the mystery pumpkin was. I did enjoy the trick or treat. It was quite a good event. I like the old basically any cosmetic things you can get for free. I think it's really good. I have mentioned before about it's Feline's birthday at the moment, so you can buy her special costume set, $12.99. Maybe a bit overpriced. I don't know. Again, they've got 2 more days worth on that, just over 2 days. So I'm deciding whether or not to get that. I think more cosmetic costume, especially the costumes. The masks you can't really tell because you know it's just masks, but the whole costume changes I think are pretty cool. So if they did more of that, I'm well up for it. But especially if you can get the costume change or mask changes as a reward, like in tournaments, that would be the way forward. I think that'd be awesome. So I'm definitely looking forward to that. So at the moment I'm just using my farm team, my speed team. I have made a video about exactly how to build this up to make it as fast as possible and how to level that up. I'm trying to level up my relics and unlock more relics, because there's 2 relics that's very good for speeding, and that's your void volume, and there's another one, because this is the Void Wraith spawn chance, and there's another one, I can't remember what it's called, but it's Void Wraith duration. So it basically means it lasts longer, or you do more splashing basically when using it. I haven't got that yet. I want to get that one because those are 2 most important ones. So I'm trying to farm for that. Plus I'm leveling up all my other artifacts. They run about between like 12 and 15, like, well, there's a couple of 10 there, so between 10 and 15, that's the levels are at the moment, and I've got 27 of them. So I will hopefully unlock 1 or 2 more relics and do another push. Let's look at the runes, so we can get maybe merge a couple that are not required. So merge, there's 2 that we can merge. Do that now quickly. Okay, is there another one? Nope, nothing there. There's 1 there we can do. That's it. It's just that blue one. So I'll just do that quickly. There we go. A couple masks I haven't collected yet, so quickly collect that. See if there's any decent mask out of that. Oh, got 1 epic, so it's cool. Look at these masks then. So epic is quite low, so I'll just get rid of these ones. These are lowest, don't need them. And that's, yep, they're all lower than my current ones. I'm just trying to collect as much dust as I can, so I can use my dust to basically craft as many legendaries as I possibly can. You get epics, because there's 2 different, if you look at the mask collections, there's epic collections and legendaries. Epics drop, I won't say very frequently, but they do drop often, while legendaries are very hard to get. So that's why I'm trying to craft as many legendaries as I can, so I can start completing as many of these sets. Because the more sets you complete, the more set bonuses you get, which is fantastic. So we've already got 1 for Koro. It looks like we might have 1 for Kane soon. There's only 1 more mask he needs to get. So a couple, 1 more epic mask for Kane. And if it's a fire one, it'd be even better because you get fire elemental set bonus for it, which would be fantastic. So that's what I'm looking forward to hopefully getting soon. And this because I'm doing a push in today's video, I think I'm gonna use a couple of my charms, because I stockpiled charms quite a lot, and only really push like maybe once or twice a week. So I push maybe on a Saturday because it's tournament, and maybe push halfway through the week on a Wednesday, and then in between I'm just farming and leveling up as much of my relics as I can. So I'm just farming, leveling up my relics or getting new relics, and then only twice a week I do big push. I mean, that's just my tactic. You could push constantly. I just find that, you know, spending like an extra hour to push 50 stages when I could do maybe 2 more runs within that, well, maybe 2 more runs within that time, is more better use of arcanas, because you can probably get more arcanas for doing more runs than you do for that little amount of stages you get. So that's my theory. I don't know if it's the correct one, but that's the one I do. That's how I do it. Do some charms, so double speed, damage. Well, ultimates charged fairly quickly. Talk about ultimates, let's put them on. And armor. And we're very close to getting legendary mask. Just need to get more of these chests. Some more chests you get, more chest points. But I've only got 174 crystals, so I haven't got enough to get any of these candies. But I can get a common mask. So mask, thank you very much. Awesome, mask obtained. I'll also be quite interested to know what is your best push build team, because I've been trying to do research and different push types, well, different team setups for different push builds. So I've tried one with just using all power orbs, and I've also tried one that focuses on elemental, so increasing elemental damage using the guardians, and I also focus on one that deals heavily on dodge or crit in the team, and they all do good. But I still find this team setup, not only does it still push, but it's quite good in speed as well. So I haven't found the most optimal push build team yet. So I'd be very interested to know what is your best push team setup you've got. Leave a comment below to let me know which character you use and what guardian layout you use, what blessings for the guardians, because that's quite important as well. And basically your strats. Or you can join a Discord where you can go to the Masketeers section, there's guides, tips section, share it there as well. Be very grateful for the community. And just comparing, yeah, so far I've got 2 builds, 2 power builds, but they're not, I say power builds, like when you think of power builds, you're expecting to gain stages, like a lot of stages. But when I swap between this build, this farm build, a speed build, and a power build, it doesn't go that much quicker. It's still relatively slow. So I'm still here or there whether or not I think it's the best build yet. So yeah, that's why I haven't released the power build, the push build team video out yet, because I want to make sure it's not as perfect as I can get it before I release the video on it. Because I don't release any information. I want to make sure all the information is correct and you get the best possible advice. So yeah, I could just do both builds and just let you guys decide which you prefer, which is best. But we'll see. That video should be coming out soon. I'm hoping to do it by this week. I've also got a video for orb royales, so just like tips and tactics for orb royales. And then I think the next one after that will probably be either elemental guide or mask crafting. But I wanted to get more mask sets before I go through mask guiding or anything like that. So yeah, there's still lots to do. It's all fun. So I've got another wooden chest, thank you. So I've got 11 more to open to get a legendary mask. Oh, and we've completed another quest. So I've got one for Felina, but I'll probably won't have her on a team, so I'll swap that. We splashed through the stage quite quickly. So we're now, what, 986? Just about 80, just 90 stages away from my previous max stage. And then it's the fun pushing time to see how far we can get. Another tip as well, when you start getting over stage 1000, you start getting more and more legendary masks, just for like quest completions and just for collecting dust. When that happens, I would recommend to have at least one elemental type for each person, for each Masketeer. So you can have up to 8 masks per Masketeer. That's 300 masks altogether. And there's different types. So there's ice, lightning, fire, and neutral. So there's 4 different types. So ice, fire, lightning, and neutral. I would have the best of each, like, so legendary will have the most stats for each mask, and I would have the best one for each mask. And then after you've done that, obviously use your dust to get more higher level legendary mask sets, because the higher stage you get and the more levels you get, the more HP attack rates you get, the higher level you get. So yeah, definitely get more masks, but then you've got more dust to re-roll, so make sure that you have a good bonus effect for the masks. For example, like this, let's have a good example. Like, okay, so in my team, let's have a look at the moment. I've got Falcon with a fire elemental type mask. So I've got Incinerate on his buff, because damage versus enemies affected by burn. Because he's a fire type, the chances are he's going to have a burn effect on enemies, so that gives him more damage of 156%. And then I've go to the next person, his neutral type. So again, I've got damage to HP for different element mask equipped in team. The reason I did that is because there's 3 different element types, so it's 3 times that effect, and that was the best one for her. Then for Koro, I've got Thunderous, because she's got a lightning type one, so enemies affected by static, so there will be a static effect because it's a lightning type. And the last one again, Incinerate, because again burn damage, same with Falcon, there's 2 chances of burn effect happening, so obviously more damage for both of them. So what would be good, I think the best setup you probably get is if you get all the same elemental type masks. For example, with all fire, all have burn effect, and then it'd be all stackable, so it'd be stacked when each person has an effect. So you can do things like that when it comes to elemental damage. This does help out lots later games. So just keep a kind of eye on that kind of thing when you start leveling high. So your masks, stats and bonuses, the rerolls. I will get into much more depth when it gets to the first reroll boost. So this one, damage versus boss, soul chance, dodge chance. These are minimal effects. So it's the bottom one, the elemental effects is the most important one. Okay, we complete another quest. Oh, just one more to go, and I've got the next Imperial chest, which would be nice. So I just need to transcend 3 more times. So reach next milestone, 1125. Absolutely smashing it. Next one is 1150, which is the runes. But my Masketeers are starting to die now, so I might transcend. So I'm going to transcend now. I'm going to use my crystals to do divine transcend, so it gives you much more arcanas, which is fantastic. We'll get more relics and get more powerful. And because it's Felina's birthday this week, we've been getting extra 5 tokens for each day logins. I've already did a run earlier, so I've used them up, but that has helped out tremendously. And also watch an advert to get that extra token. Always watch the advert, so you get that extra free token. It's always useful. So was the extra free spin, what did we give us? Okay, not bad. Let's look at what. See, I needed 5 more thousand to get another relic. So I think I might use that to level up all my my relics to make it more powerful and do another run. Let me know how far you've got on your milestone and what milestones you have reached in the comments below. If you like the video, like and subscribe, helps the channel out, and I love you for it. And I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye.